Bonjour, Bawoni, Ni Hao, Chi Tao, Assalamu Alaikum, Nege Death, Ballet, uh, all that good stuff. Hola, hola, hola. My name is Kaya. Welcome to Yeah, I Said It. And first, I want to say, I hope everybody will have the most amazing week on the planet. Okay. And I hope that everybody is safe. And yeah, let's do this. Ooh, oh, my bones. I was sick on my legs. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Ooh, I woke up in a good mood. Because when I wake up in a bad mood, I smoke, take a couple sips or half, a little bit of wine, and I go back to sleep and I refresh, and I'll keep doing it until I feel better. You feel me? Then I go about my day. But anywho, so we all know I'm on this little journey, healing and exposing demons. And I'm always trying to learn myself. I ain't got time to worry about nobody else. Like, I got shit to do over here. And I'm learning more and more and more about myself. Because my mother, like if we was to start speaking again or whatever, like she would be so like popping for this channel. Like, well, as far as her information, because this lady personality is popping, but Lord, it's just low, you know, her ego, and mine's too, but it's like, I don't know, it's just something when she get offended a lot when, I don't know, this lady think I'm just this demon. Like, I just don't get it. And God told me last night, because I asked God, I said, what is it? And, she why she looks at me like my father, even though I'm a female, because I do look just like him. I mean, just like him. You would think he was the one walking around pregnant. You feel me? And she felt some type of way because I left. I kept trying to leave. I was a runaway. I kept running away from home. My mom would come get me and shit. Like, oh my God, I hated it. Like, I ran away a lot. At least I ain't go out the window at night and shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do that. But I ran away from home a couple of times. I can count on about 5 times, I think. It was a lot. So, the Most High was telling me that she was mad because I was leaving. That's, and that reminded her of, the ways that little things that I would do, would remind her of when, they were falling out or whatever. But then I thought about it, like, hold up, my daddy never walked out on her. She kidnapped us and took us. So, I'm still getting information and downloads about their relationship, because God be showing me things and telling me things, And then I try to go back to being like 2 years old, because I can remember when I was 2. Not everything, but enough. But anywho, I am here to talk about the past life 5. I'm gonna do one on the King of Clubs as well, because I am a King of Clubs. I'm fucking amazing, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here thinking that, it's stuff that my mother taught me and things like that. But these are things like, well, that played a part in it, but these are characteristics, like, for real. So anyway, tune into my little corny intro. But before you do that, make sure you grab whatever you need to grab. Your breakfast, your eggs, your juice, your smoothie, your cone, your weed, whatever you need to make yourself comfortable in the environment you're in to enjoy this video. You go ahead and do that, and I will be back. Alrighty, I am back. I am back, and I hope you are too. This is not gonna be a short video. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It ain't gonna be extremely long, but this is definitely not gonna be a short video. All right. So, what I noticed about myself, and I confirmed it by watching videos of past life. I didn't title it mine because I just wanted to be share it, but then low key at the same time. If that make any sense, because kind of find out we can be dark and light at the same time. Because I'm like, damn, how like God, why you choosing me for this mission? But I didn't get heads up on the mission exactly. I just know it has something to do with helping the people, and helping the people helps the planet, right? So that's all I know so far, but I'm trying to figure it out, y'all. I'm seeking because people like, I feel like some people know that I know, but then some people like this bitch can't know. Because I know who this girl is already, or I assume, but I need a little bit more information from her to confirm that, so I don't know. I don't know. I know, but I don't feel like getting into it. But yeah, so uh that was one. Another one is we not affectionate. Cause I was wondering, I was like, well, maybe because I got molested. That's why, I'm affectionate. Like, and my mother wasn't affectionate. Oh, God just told me. Oh, the universe, thank you. Just told me. That's why we also get the parents that we get and the family that we get. Because it has to fit in to the characteristics of these card numbers, you know, I mean cards and numbers and astrology. Like this shit is deep. And my mother knows about my mom been into astrology since I was a little before I was born. So and I'm a junior senior citizen, you feel me? I can't believe I'm going on 50 next year, but I don't give ooh, next year gonna be my year. I'm cool, I'm chilling right now. Next year, when I turn 50, it's going to be a banger. I just got that feeling in my bones. So, yeah, I'm not affectionate because I'm like, damn, if you heard in the previous video, guys would be like, well, not guys, but I've had a guy tell me, like, why you don't move slow? And I'm saying to myself, nigga, just so we can hurry up and get done, so I can get that sensation and get the fuck up off me. I mean, hey. So now I'm learning why the fuck am I like because I always said it like, why am I like this? Like, and I just wasn't into astrology. I just thought it was bad luck, and I just wanted to be right in God's eyes. That's just period, So some learn fast, some learn slow when it comes to certain things. But I've learned to be open. So yeah. All right. So moving forward. Uh oh, and that's another thing. Like, cause I keep telling anybody that been around me, I would tell them like, look, I'm the best gifter. If my money good, oh shit, I'm the best gifter. Even if my money not good, as long as I can afford, because I pay attention to people. I hear people talk. You know, so I'm like, oh, they like this, they like that, they want this, they want that, they can't get it for themselves. So fuck it, I get it. They've been cool people. Fuck it. You know, that's another thing. We could be overly generous. And God told me that too. I think I said that in the video too. But I wasn't when I said it, I don't think that I was sure. And the most high was saying that damn, I forgot. Yo, it's so much stuff going. I'm so excited about just getting this done. But yeah, I'm the best gifter. Like, cause that's my way of expressing myself because I can't sit down and I just don't feel, I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable just sitting down telling somebody, you know, my heart, like, the fuck, like, I'm just not. And I was wondering why I'm not, I was like, why I don't do that. And that has a lot to do with my number. And, dang, what's her name? Shit, that lady. I watched her like last month or something like that. No, I'm lying. See, I can't even lie. Recently, I watched her recently. I forget her name. She always wear her hair in her fucking eye and shit. Aquarius, I think. Aquarius M or something. Begin with an M, something like that. But her, that made me a little interested in getting to know. That's why I had the number 5. I mean, sorry, K Club. Remember, I had the K Club up there. I gotta look for it in my files. I think I be being hacked or something that somebody erases my photos because I be downloading this shit and it just don't. When I go back for the files, it's not there. So I don't understand that, but whatever. Thank God I don't put important shit up in here. Okay, my laptop is for entertainment purposes, so it ain't like for my personal shit. Like the hell. Who knows? One day I might, but you know. Anyway, so yeah, the affectionate thing, just not me. I'm nice and all that, you know, sometimes. But anyway, uh, I don't like being around people that set in their ways, and that was a trigger of mine. Cause I'll be saying that about my cousin. You heard me complain about her in a couple of videos. Like, how the fuck somebody set in their ways? Like, how you sit and marinate in that shit? You feel me? Like I don't understand that. And you know what? That's just something that I guess I won't ever understand that because it's in my chart. I don't like people that are set in their ways. We don't take well. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like them, like can't stand them, but I just don't like that about a person. Like what the fuck? All this fucking world and space, and you doing what? Like what the hell? I'm very curious. I said that too in other videos too. I'm curious as hell. I'm very curious. I be experimenting like a motherfucker. Father fucker, people fucker, bitch fucker. Oh, that ain't sound right. I was talking about me though, calling me the fuckers. Honest fucker. But yeah, so I also yeah, so we got the curiosity out the way. Uh w- I'm a very interesting person. People be saying that they like, yo, I ain't never meet nobody like you before. They be like, yo, or I'll meet somebody and they be like, yo, I know somebody like, but they won't know a lot of people, you know. So that'd be funny as fuck, yo. People be like, yo, you shot out, hey, it is what it is, right? So travelers. Cause I'm like, damn, I love to travel. I cannot stand sitting in one fucking spot. Like that's why I was saying, like, and when I was in Florida, that's the first time I ever lived in one spot. And it's so crazy because growing up, I think I need to do my mom birthday too and see if what's her path number because or my father because we didn't move a lot. We moved a lot, but once my mom got out that project and away from my father. she didn't. So it must be my father. That's a he might be a 5. I don't know. Let me check it out. It could be a 1. I don't know. I'm learning this stuff, that boys. You know, there's a lot. It's a lot. But what else they said? Ooh, excuse me, deliverance early in the morning. That's what I'm talking biz out. I was getting delivered in my sleep. I was like, I ain't never fart in my sleep. Not to sound so lewd, I'm sorry. But it was like a long fucking rolling kind of fart. You know, it was a mild, you know, non-stinking, because my farts don't stink. You know, I don't eat meat. So sometimes, I mean, my bowels don't smell like y'all's. Like, it's not like that lingering smell in the bathroom and shit. Like, like people be having, I'll be like, ah. But anyway, so yeah, I love to travel, you know, and think about it. If you go to my first video, I was, you know, intending on moving to Africa, which I still want to do that. You know, when I get my weight up, you know, I want to go back and forth, like maybe 4 months over there or 6 months over there, then come back over here. I don't know yet, but I know I'm gonna be somewhere. Um, Also, let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. Ooh, I'm messing up. Lord, Lord, Lord. I'm trying to type this uh at the bottom so y'all can like, share, comment, subscribe. I love when people interact. I love that. I definitely do. So yeah. Why do I always do that, yo? I swear I hate when I do this shit. It's up there now. Well, I'm not good with being sneaky. Look at that. I keep trying to keep this account because it's not an account that I use. I gotta change that shit. Like, and I've been meaning to take it off. I don't. That's why. But anyway, it's up there. Me being vain. I wanted a photo of me. God damn it! But it's so odd how the black the golden individual is marinating in the meditation. Okay. Uh, it's hard to commit. And that's crazy because I'm like, damn, I'm a hoe. Like, it's like, yo, I promise you, like, I was wondering why the smallest things turn me off about guys. I be like, ew, like, the fuck? Like, I don't like, let a nigga digging their nose around me. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. I don't give a fuck how long we've been dating. If you the type of nigga that keep digging in your fucking nose, I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm not doing that shit. Like, nah, ew. Like, I'm just, when I start seeing motherfuckers keep doing the same nasty shit, like, I ain't with that shit. I'm out. Like, it's a lot of things. I have a lot of I have a lot of pet peeves, and that will make me leave somebody. I can, lust for you all day, but the moment you do the ill, I'm like out. And I didn't understand that about me. That's my fucking number. Like, what's up with this damn number? And I think it's a master number. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know about no master name, but that's what I heard on the thing on the video. So I don't want to give myself that much credit. But then I learned that I feel like if I didn't perfect something or like know everything at it, then I'm not good at it. Like I'm good at a lot of things, but just because I don't know it to the 100 capacity, I feel like that's not like, you know, I did anything. And I'm like, why the fuck I be feeling like that, yo? Now I know. Look, and I was praying like, God, I want to know me more. I need to move to another level. I feel stagnant. I feel stuck. I didn't been there. That's another reason why I erased everybody. It's like, but then I'm following people on my other channels. Like I'm just a fucking weirdo, yo. So don't take it personal if you realize that I'm not following that ass anymore. And then I got like a couple of fingers of people where I know your ass don't like me, and I've been supporting your ass. So I just fucking stopped. Yeah, you know. But I like knowledge, so I'm gonna I'm gonna be tuning in because I like to evolve. Because I'm like, damn, I love learning. You know, it might not be what people feel like I should be learning, but not only that, um, we're fast learners. You know, because that was crazy when I studied all the countries and the states for my tests in school. I aced that shit. Aced them both. But if you show me that map right now, I couldn't fucking tell you. And I learned that we're not good with memory. And that was a good memory for me. Being in school, going with the young bucks, yo, that shit was lit, yo. It was lit. We didn't hang with the children or anything like that, but they did, like talk to us and stuff like that. But we didn't want to get caught up in no loss, like in jail and shit, some child trying to lie and say we came on to them and stuff like that. So we did keep our boundaries, you know what I'm saying, with the children while we were in there. And how I know, because all of the adults, we all, we was talking about that shit, like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, so, and we made sure, for some odd reason, we made sure we stayed on each other about that. Like, nope, these children don't, 'cause we had some little cuties up in there, you know what I mean? But that's like cuties for our grandchildren, you know what I'm saying, or our children, not the fuck for us. You feel me? So, I mean, not grandchildren, but our children, y'all children, because I don't have any, like on that type of note. But I had to get called to the principal's office because a little boy had a crush on me and lied on me and trying to say I was starting trouble with him or whatever. It just, and then it came out that he had a crush on me, like, and everybody mouth just dropped, because I look young for my age, and and 15 years ago, I did look a lot younger than this, so, but I still look the same, so yeah, all our mouths dropped. That shit was crazy. Whew. Anyway, I couldn't even believe. I said, "God damn, I'm grown and still going to the principal's office." That shit, it just blew my mind. I'm like, "Oh, not today, Satan! The fuck out of here, bitch!" So, oh, and quick to anger. I'm like, "Damn, I am quick to anger," because people be like, meaning I gotta, I'll snap real quick. I got a temper. But people be like, "Oh, you angry?" No, I'm not mad because I don't dwell in that shit. I just addressed it what I addressed it and said what I said, and that was that. It's not like it ain't that deep with me. It might look like that on my face because I just want to show you that I mean what the fuck I said. You feel me? But excuse me, I had to help that bird come out. And that one too, but it was right there. Deliverance. Gotta force that deliverance sometimes. And yeah, so I'm quick to anger and timid, so that's probably where that man beating shit come in. Cause I raise up real quick, like, motherfucker, you trying to disrespect me, nigga? And we have integrity. Well, I know let me talk about me. I have integrity, very diplomatic, and we move a lot. Like I was saying, we move a lot. I used to move a lot. Man, I had like so many cribs, like I want double digits. I used to move like every 6 months. Like I just get bored around there, or I'm just not feeling the neighbors or something like that. I roll out like fuck that, because I don't believe in arguing where I lay my head at. I don't. I really don't. That shit is messy as fuck, yo. It's real fucking messy. It could be uncomfortable. Like it's not cool. Cause like I said, you know, uh, I think I lived in my very first crib and I felt uncomfortable. And that's because, I ain't had no business fucking with them niggas around there, you know. But I just didn't feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I rolled out. I just didn't, especially when my bed went through the floor. Long story about that, but I'm gonna leave that like that. But it ain't had nothing to do with my game or his game. It was just more like, the fucking place was fucked up. That's how I look at it. But yeah, so it just it's just not a good feeling. And plus, growing up, being a teenager, you know, when I was living at home, that was like it was uncomfortable. You got to fight, and you can't go to the store in peace. You got to fight and shit. And while you getting in a fight, somebody's stealing your mom's shit, which that never happened, but it could have happened to me. But I've seen it happen to other children. You know, and that's not a cool feeling. Like, get the fuck out of here. So I'm not really with arguing and all that, beefing with neighbors. I ain't into that shit. That's why I said I want to turn this bitch into an Airbnb after we finish getting it renovated. You know, that's gonna be a little minute, but so what? I don't give a damn. I don't have nothing to rush for. I'm just gonna relax. I'm trying to learn how to relax. I've been ripping and running all my life, even as a little child. You feel me? So shit, like, get a little break. I'm a guy, I'm gonna go back to, doing my thing. I love to trap, but we do things. I do things tastefully. You know, even when I was out there being a hoe, it was done tastefully, and that's what number five does. It's not messy and does do it tacky. It's just I did that shit right. You would never fucking know. Even when they was raiding the places and I walked out with my bag, the cops looking like, this bitch a stripper? They just let me go. Like, shit, let her go. Like, I do shit a certain way, but I can get ratchet now. I get in my motherfucking bag. Shit. Oh yeah. You know. But moving along. So I don't like working for others. Cause I was like, damn, it was crazy how my mother, she allowed us to be entrepreneurs and preneurs when we were younger. Like, I was like what, 7, something like that, selling incense, shopping bags on fucking Ninth and Washington. You know what I mean? Incense and shit. Like, we were selling shit. Like, my mom had us doing that. And then when I got 16, she got me in a work program, and she let me experience the working. So my mom always pushed us being entrepreneurs. But my mom a Leo, so. But I don't mind working for people. I go hand. But then after a while, people, they for some reason they like to abuse the horse. You feel me? So that's when I roll out like, bitch, you ain't gonna use me, bitch. You got me fucked up. I done had motherfuckers call me like, yo, you ain't gonna come in? Like, what happened? You ain't get fired or nothing. I'm looking like, bitch, I quit. Fuck that 2 notice shit, bitch. I don't give a fuck about that shit, ho. I don't even work jobs. I just started working. All my life I've been out here fucking being a menace. But moving and gliding and skating, classy, not all fucking drawing and shit. Like, nah, when you out there doing shit, fuck shit, you can't be drawing attention. Like, that's nah. That's no, that's a no. But y'all do it, y'all go ahead and do it up though. That's why y'all all fucked up and shit. You feel me? You gotta do it a certain way. You feel me? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You wanna do it right. You feel me? That's why I'm like, how the fuck you popular and you getting caught selling drugs, nigga? You know anybody that fucking smoke weed? How you going to jail for selling weed, motherfucker? All your friends smoke weed, sell it to their ass, and then their friends sell it to, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, you know? Or get to know people and do it like that. Y'all out here selling shit to strangers and shit. Like, I used to do that shit though. we out here. They be like, yo, when you going home? When you going home? Niggas used to beg me to get off the block. Because I'm all dressed up like an exotic fucking doll baby and shit, wearing shit a hooker will wear, but I was wearing it classy, not tacky. You feel me? I'm the reason why these bitches dressing like hoes. I mean, I'm just saying, but I ain't do it like they did it. I did it classy. It's a difference. I hate when somebody takes something I do and fuck it up. I hate that shit. Now that shit, my goddamn nerves. I can't stand that shit. I mean, if you ain't giving me my credit and you doing it right, yeah, I might feel some type of way. But I ain't gonna lie, in the cut, I be like, damn, they did that shit gooder than a motherfucker. I be proud though, on some real shit. I might not didn't like the fact that you ain't getting my credit, but I love that shit. But to sit there and take shit, and then you all messy with that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yo, I be mad at them motherfucker. I'm like, God, get that motherfucker, whatever fucking that is. Get it. Get it. I mean, that it just get under my skin. All right, so moving along. I'm very good with manifesting, but I don't know how to. I'm being real. I don't know how to properly use my manifestation because 11:10. Look at that. Because yo, especially when I'm mad. Like when I say that, the first thing I thought about was when I used to wish my mother was dead because she took us from my father. I ain't want to be with that bitch. Like fuck out of here, you with this nigga? This nigga, I ain't trust the nigga from before he even started touching on me. I didn't trust that nigga. You feel me? And um, I wanted to fucking chill with my motherfucking father. Like fuck that. I said, you know what? God, take her, and let me have my daddy. And her fucking ass end up living, and he end up getting murdered. So that's when I was sitting there like, damn. At an early age, I learned that wishing death on somebody was a no-no. So I don't know how to properly use my manifestation, you know. And when I get hurt, things happen to people because it's just the way it is. I need to work on my manifestation. I don't know how to properly manifest. All right, moving along. I'm a lot of fun. Shit. Remember in the previous videos, I tell you, man, motherfuckers used to pay me to come to their parties. Like, oh yeah, come on, yo. We're sending limos. What's up? Or people that I know would, get these luxury things and be like, yo, you wanna come? Yo, come on, cause that should be. So yeah, I am the life of the party because I can't stand when motherfuckers be standing around. I'm like, oh no, fuck that. I'm a motherfucking dancer. Now all of a sudden everybody else want to get on the floor and try to out dance me instead of trying to come out and have fun with me. You feel me? And I be like, you know what, I'm done. But then sometimes I get in my little zone and I shut it down every time. And not saying I'm the best dancer in the world, but it's just something just take over. Okay. Even though I don't like Beyonce's face, okay. That ego when you're performing is something comes out because I'm it's so funny because I'm bashful, but then I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And when I was dancing, I was bashful, and I got scared to look these men in their eyes because I know what can happen if I fuck their ass. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need that kind of shit. Never did. So I never you would never catch me doing that. Well, I don't dance no more, but shit, if I had to, I damn surely go buy me a pair of shoes because I don't have nothing on that. I no longer wear stilettos anymore. I'm not saying I wouldn't. It's just that I'm just not into that shit no more like that. Now I wear some heels, but I probably will just a shorter heel because a little bit more classier. You know. All right, I said that I'm impatient as hell. Remember I was saying that in the previous video how I can't stand reading because number one, I hate when I don't know something. And if I get stuck on a word, that shit get on my nerve, just fucks up everything. And then the second thing is I um I want to know what the hell happened as soon as I open the book. Like you can talk about a movie in front of me, and I want to know. I'm asking you questions. I used to do that. Like, what's going to happen? And they be mad at me. They be like, "Girl, just watch the damn movie." They be like, "Girl, just watch the movie. I ain't telling you." I'm like, "God damn," because they still want to be surprised because they didn't miss something in the movie, and I be like, "Damn, man, I talk through the whole damn movie because won't nobody tell me." It's crazy. But I'm learning. I'm learning myself. I'm learning myself. Um, we have an addictive mindset. Remember I said that? I thought it was just a Leo thing, you know, but it's the past life and it could be the Leo, but I don't know that part yet. All I know is I got a cousin that is a Leo too. Her birthday is the day before mine, and she has an addictive. She love to shop. She, oh my God, her hair, like so. She might be a past life. I might, I don't know her year though. Anyway, moving along. I'm worried about me. Adventurous, and I am very adventurous. You know, that's why I used to love those bad boys. I didn't like too much, adventure, like, cause ain't nobody got time to be dying and getting shot. Like bullets fly by, okay, and they miss, boom, damn, hey, that was exciting. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I love adventure. I love excitement, but not no negative excitement. Like I don't, a professional fight, yeah, but to be like that type of excitement, like I ain't into that type of shit. Oh, hell to the no. All right. Oh, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to learn to be mindful to see this shit, y'all. Whatever. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, I'm always creating. And if you heard me or watched the previous video, when I be giving up, I say a little idea here, there, and people are like, "Oh, you need to keep that and work on it yourself." Look, and when I said I do that in my sleep, I meant that. And confirmation, the number 5. Ooh, look at that deliverance. Confirmation. We're very creative. We're always creative. We strive for that shit. You know what I mean? I'm always thinking of an idea. Like it's nothing to me. That's why I said, go ahead, y'all can go ahead and steal that shit. Is nothing. It's nothing. And you know why it's nothing? Because I'm not making anything off of it. If you're making something off of it, then it's nothing to me. If I'm making something off of it, it's nothing to you. Isn't that so weird? Yeah. So, you know. Like some of y'all are like, oh, Uber? I wouldn't do Uber. Oh well, bitch, guess what? I do over $100 a day when I don't get irritated. You feel me? And I stop when I get to 100, so I can actually make more than that. One day I went and I made like 2 something. That was it. I was just like, nope, and I was done. So that might not be for you, but that was for me. It meant something to me because I love to serve people that are grateful. You know. Um, Oh Lord. And remember I said this the other day. I said, no, wait a minute. I'm not gonna say it. Always creating. I never finish anything. Remember? And I was like, my mother never, supported me. And shout outs to my mom. I'm sorry about that. My apologies to my mother for that part. Okay. Not anything, for that part. Or maybe it could have played a part as well, but she never, I thought it was her fault why I never finished anything. Because she never gave that support like I needed, not what she thought I needed. Because I will say, when I wanted to try out for the choir, she stayed up all night with me, helping me practice the Stephanie Mills song. And it was so crazy. I was so mad when I got to school. We couldn't even sing whatever song we wanted. We had to sing some other shit. I was so mad. Oh man, that oh, that got on my nerve. And I kept wondering, damn, I'm a hoe. Oh, let me go back to that. I think I skipped that. Oh, yeah, I don't stay in relationships. Like, I don't, and I was wondering, like, damn, why I don't stay in relationships? Like, after 2 years, that's it. A nigga got 2.5 years with me, and that's it. Yeah, the longest relationship I had was 11, 12 years, but it was on and off, you know? So, yeah, I can't stay in a relationship. I get turned off fast. I thought it had something to do with me being a tomboy, Like this shit is deep, y'all. This shit is so fucking fabulous. It's so cool and fun, like to actually learn and get a better understanding of who you are. Like I feel like I can move and glide in life a little bit better, you know? Like I know how to understand me and why I'm doing this and doing that. And now I could conquer some of the things I need to work on. That a path life 5 needs or whatever. I'm very loving. You know, um, but I got to learn how to take care of myself. I said that in the video. Like maybe I'm just here to take care of myself and not other people. I even went to the point where I was like, in my past life, I must have did the people wrong. You know what I mean? I must have did the people wrong, and maybe I'm making up for it, and I don't want to do wrong the next time. But I did have visions of past lives where I was killing people and doing shit to people. You know, but maybe it's not on the extent that I thought it was. As far as being deceitful, because I was like maybe I was deceitful to the people, and that's probably why people always trying to steal from me all the time. I could let somebody come over my house, and they'll come over here and steal like the smallest shit. It's so fucking unbelievable. Oh, anyway, uh, loyal, but my loyalty don't seem like loyalty to other people, and I guess because I'm fair, diplomatic with integrity. So they figure, oh well, you know, you ain't take my side and lie for me, so that's not loyalty. No, that's not loyalty. If I'm sitting here now, if it's the popo, then yeah, I lie for your ass. You feel me? And then bitch, I'ma deal with your ass, and nigga, I'ma deal with your ass later. But you know, you have to let that person know that what they doing, that shit ain't cool. Like, nah, that ain't no. Like, no. It's not that I'm not me being loyal to you is making sure that you do the right things and be the best you can fucking be. That's my job to do for people when I'm around them. So bitch sitting there lying and doing this shady ass shit. No, I'm not supporting that bitch. I don't even do that shit. Like, no. So why should I have a loyalty? Where's your loyalty to me that you got to put me in a situation that you doing this fuck shit? How about that? Because what you doing is wrong. What I'm doing is right. So get the fuck up out of here. So let's think right here now. So I had to realize, look, I can't be around everybody because my loyalty is not their perspective of loyalty. They feel like no matter what they do, you still supposed to support that shit. No, I'm not doing that shit. There you go. That's a content for somebody. You know what I mean? No, I'm not doing that shit. Nah, I'm not doing it. And I kept thinking like, damn, maybe I am a troublemaker. I went through that being younger. No, bitch, I ain't no troublemaker. Like, I care. And I ain't doing this shit. And I wouldn't want to do that shit. So why the fuck am I supporting you to do the wrong thing? No. So let's move forward. I'm very guarded. Yes, I am. When my brother called me, he was like, because he in jail. This the one, that's being falsely accused. So he he was like, yo, I know you ain't got COVID because you don't even let people all up in your face all like that. I said, know it. Yeah, I could be around people, but that don't mean I'm gonna be all up in your motherfucking face. That's why a lot of times I won't even eat no gum. I have my breath stinking on purpose. Why are you that close to me? Get the fuck out of here. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. And I had to learn how to do things to make sure that people stayed where I needed them to stay. Cause I'm like, oh, I don't want them to smell my breath, so I'm not gonna let them get as close. It's like I do the most weirdest shit just to keep, even being celibate shit. I'll if I'm around a guy, like say if I might date or something, because once in a blue I might date, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna wear holy panties, or I'm gonna wear a holy bra, or I'll do something that I know that I would be ashamed of if I had to take my motherfucking clothes off. You feel me? So yeah, it's just crazy. Or I'll do something crazy like that. Experimenting. But that's how I keep, boundaries. I'm very unpredictable. You'll never know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't even know what I'll be doing. I'll do. Cause sometimes I'll be like, girl, what the fuck? And I'll be like, ooh, thank God that didn't happen. Like, thank God they go down dirty. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's time I done that. I just thought about this one day. This cracker, he had to be doing Uber or whatever, and he almost hit my fucking car. And mind you, I don't have no luxury car. My car is a 2003. Okay, that's my graduation gift. It's sentimental to me. I'm gonna have that car until I can't have it no more. Number one, even if when I get a luxury car, I'm still gonna have that car because it's gonna be a time where when the cops pursue your ass, they're gonna be able to turn your car the fuck off. So I don't need nobody turning my car off. So I just wanna keep this vehicle. It's just the spirit just telling me to keep that car. So I'll get rid of it until the universe tell me so. But I love my car. Okay. Sometimes I forget what my car look like. The only ones that I mean, people buy cars to show other people because when you're in the car, you can't look at your shit. You can't look at your car while you in it. So what you do? You park in front of your house and get mad and park over your parking space because you don't, and you get aggressive over parking spaces in front of your door. Okay, because if it's in the back, then that means you got a driveway. So that means isn't that's your property. So can't nobody park there. Okay, you can get it towed and you can do all kinds of shit on that. But in the front, in the streets, that's something totally different. Unless you got a driveway in the front, and you know what you gonna do? Look out the fucking window and keep looking at your shit? Because when you're in it, you can't look at it. That's what God told me. So don't worry about a new car right now. And I'm like, damn, but I want. And I'm like, oh shit, God won't let me get that shit right now. Cause I tell you I want that Benz. And I'm gonna get it. I know I am. I know me. But I'm not focused on that. I'm only focused when I keep saying, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. I get that shit. I ain't gonna keep on talking about I want that shit and don't do nothing about it. I'm gonna get it. But I make sure I stay realistic and I stay simple. And that's another thing. We're not materialistic. Like I'm contemporary. I thought I was materialistic because other people would tell me that. But bitch, I ain't wearing everything name brand. Just because I got a couple of pieces don't mean that I'm materialistic. It just means that I like nice shit. So I could buy it could be cheap or whatever. I is what I like, you know. So the price don't. It's just certain shit I'm not gonna pay for. Like I said previous video, me having a bachelor's in fashion, it's just a lot of shit that I won't pay a lot of money for because I know what the people are paying for. Okay. So like get the fuck out of here. That's not cool. Fuck out of here. You gonna fuck me for my money when I could create my own shit. Because I'm gonna be doing that soon. Let me shut up. Anyway, so I'm very, very unpredictable. Um I don't like people trying to change me. You trying to change me? You better find a nice, unique, fly ass way to do it. Cause I'm gonna shut that shit down and I'm gonna get my ass away from your ass. Period. Don't fucking tell me what to do, ho. I don't like that. Don't try to take away my fucking freedom. That's why on COVID, I swear to God, I swear to God on God, okay? It didn't feel like the pandemic to me. And hey, they probably take the video down because I said that the word whatever. But fuck you, YouTube. Anyway, I do redo this bitch over bitches. Now, take that down. Because when I put a video up, they scatter my videos. They don't make it the first video. But I just did this video. Why is it 6 videos down? So they and Google fucking with me too. Because when I try to get in, that's how God told me this channel is going to grow. And that's another reason why I keep doing what I'm doing. Because I'm like, well, maybe I'm just talking for nothing and don't nobody want to hear it. Maybe don't nobody want no help. You know what I'm saying? But God said, no, they want the help. They'll find you. And they won't let me log into YouTube from neither one of my cell phones. I have 3 cell phones, but 2 are on. And one I just don't that's all. That I don't need 3 phones just right now. But for now I got the 2. And I cannot log into YouTube. Not even it's just crazy. So God said that's Google doing that shit too. So Google is also fucking with me as well. So they can eat shit too. Everybody shit. All the elite shit, all the niggas. Everybody they don't like. I want God to put a plate of shit with maggots and staples in that shit and let them choke off of that shit. Them and their family, the goddamn dog too. How about that? Anyway, I can be so impulsive. I learned that too. I'm like, why? Sometimes I impulse. I disgust myself. Like, did you just do that, bitch? Did you just say that? I know you didn't. So I drive myself crazy. So I found out that number 9 and 8 are definitely no nos for. So now when I whenever I start dating, and hopefully it's in a year, but I don't see a year. I think it's gonna be longer, y'all. Cause I'm learning so much stuff and I want to fix so much on me. I just don't I don't want to deal with it. I don't even want to have sex. Maybe it's the menopause. You know, maybe when I go through that horny streak. Or maybe I already went through that shit because I used to be a nympho. You know, I don't understand how I went from a nympho to this shit. But hey, okay. Anyway, moving along. I'm all number 3. They said is a maybe, but I say nah. But then I don't know. I don't know. But 3, 9, and 8 was said to not deal with. They're you know they're set in their ways, and I ew, like get the fuck out of here. I don't take well to people who's never trying to change, just always trying to be the fucking same all day, every day. Like bitch, you doing the same shit. Like what the fuck? Like nah, that's an illness to me. But yeah, I'm always evolving. Always, I'm always trying to be a better me. Like I don't have time to be compete with who. Bitch, I'm trying to do better than what I did last year, ho. You feel me? I don't give a damn about who are you. Who are you? What's what's the significance of that? And you know, I don't get that. And now I'm learning why I think like this. That's just me. You know, I'm and it's so crazy because my life experiences helped me actually fit and mold into these characteristics of the number 5. God damn. Shit crazy, yo. Another thing, I'm multitasking. And you can see that in the reading that I did for Blacksit on Blacksit, little shady ass. But I was multitasking right there, you know, on different platforms. It was just like, and it was nothing to me. It was like easy, you know. I felt like I could be on the radio and shit. You feel me? On that video. It was just awesome. I don't dwell on things, you know. And y'all hear me always saying that shit, like, man, don't soak in that shit. You know what I mean? You swim in it, dive in it a little something, you know what I mean, get a little wet. You know what I mean? But don't just soak in that shit, you know, marinating and shit. Like, no, I don't do that. So now I know that's number 5. Um, oh, and yeah, the short memory. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm getting dementia. It's just a lot of shit. It's just not meaningful to me. It's just I don't feel like it's meaningful. It, they don't mean shit, and that's crazy. So they were saying, yeah, because even when I'm in relationships, niggas be they used to be asking me shit, and I wouldn't know, and I'm like, no, it ain't that I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, you know, and that's why I was always. I ain't gonna lie. I am a regifter. Like somebody will give me something, and I'll gift that shit back to somebody. But it'd be in good shape, and it'd be just for that person. You know, because I be forgetting. I be fucking forgetting, y'all. Yo, this is so fucking cool. So, uh, let me see. The smallest thing. Oh yeah, the smallest thing turned me off. Yeah, and it do. I already said that. Right. Yo, whew, I get turned off quick, and it's hard for me to stay focused. Like it is. Like I cannot stay focused. I said that previously too. I was like, damn, I never can stay focused. Like I get bored with shit. You know, I gotta move on to something. I want to do something. I want to do the next thing. You know, while I'm doing this, I'm already thinking about doing elevating to something else. You know, evolving to something else. Like, so I'm like, here, you can have that shit. I can throw to something better. You know what I mean? It's like crazy, yo. Crazy, crazy, crazy. This is lit, yo. It's lit. I love it. Yes, deliverance. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. Mm, these demons be coming out. Ooh, my eyes just got lighter. Damn. Yo, I swear my vision just got lighter, y'all. You got spirits that fucking blind your ass. Damn. Like literally. You have a spirit of vision. Woo! Somebody, come on now, Bobby Hammett, because you making me feel like you be watching my videos, because boy, he it's like, yo, it's like, not saying he watching me, it's just like a metaphor, right? Like, I'll be talking about something, and then I'll go and I'll look at a video that he didn't somebody to put up of his, and I'm like, God damn. Like, it made me think that he was like listening or something. Yo, that's that's a good thing. I don't know what it completely signifies, but it's a good thing. All right, hold up. I gotta clock out, y'all. I'm like, I gotta clock out. And okay, so I multitasking. Short on the memory, said that. Yeah. No focus. Very wise. We all know I'm wise, right? Been there, done that. But I believe that your life molds into your life experience and things like that molds you into that number that you are. I said it good a minute ago. I gotta go back and listen to that because that was a good line right there. And what's the next one? I said I'm very wise. Yep, we all know that. Hey, you can learn a lot from dummy because I used to be a dummy. I'm being real. I can admit that. Can you? You feel me? Can you admit that at some point in life you were a dummy? Or probably is, still is. But shout outs to the dummies. Shout outs to the people who don't really know much. Shout outs to y'all. Because guess what? People are learning from you. So no worries. You feel me? That part. Mhm. So very inspiring is the next thing. And I am inspiring, man. I be everybody cheerleader, yo. Like, I be hyping people. I be hyping people up. Yes, I be walking down the street. I be like, yes, well, you look cute. I seen this lady yesterday. Her face just came up. I hope she okay. Yes, she came and she walked by, and I was like, oh, she look light skinned too. And I was like, look at you, you look cute. She was like, thank you. And then, it was like, oh, thank you. But then when I said, oh, and you smell good. Yes, boo. That's when she really got excited. I said, look at you, girl, go do the do. And she was like, yeah, girl, all hype back. And I was loving that shit, yo. That shit made me happy. And yeah, I live for that shit. You feel me? Oh my God, this feels so liberating, y'all. You just don't know. Today is going to be a fucking good day. A very, very good day. All right. And I just got done doing this research. Okay. I started last night and then Spirit was like, no, I need you to do some more research. Now I need you to do a video. You know, this will help y'all understand me a little bit more because I know y'all eager to figure me out and my fucking chart. But guess what? What you won't be doing is taking advantage of me. That you won't be doing. Because I've been seeing demons move in all types of levels and forms. So that you won't be doing because I don't give up money. And I'm funny about meeting people online. So I'm not saying I never will, but you know, now if I'm raising some money, then that's something different. But I'm not gonna give you my shit. No. Unless God says so. Okay? That part. And I ain't gonna just do that. We having a discussion. Like what? Like for real? Like this one lady, I knew this bitch was outside selling drugs. I mean, wanting to get money for drugs. And she asked for $1. And I was like, at first I looked like, bitch, you better not ask me for no money. And I said, and she asked me, I said, damn, this is just a bold ass demon. Because I had the look on my face like, bitch, don't fucking ask me. But the moment I gave her that smile, like hello, because despite of what she was out there doing, I still gonna respect her and say smile, and say hello. And that's what gave that demon to go. So and she was a woman, so I had, I did, and God told me, oh, don't worry. She was waiting for her karma, impatient. waiting for her karma. Thank you, God. God said she was impatiently waiting for her karma, you know. And I gave it a five. I gave her $5. I ain't even give her a dollar. I gave her five. Anyway, so I'm a good problem solver. I love to solve problems because I honestly, in all reality, no matter how cocky I can be, I I love peace. I love that shit. Only hell I love, and I don't even love that. But only hell I want to hear is mine. Cause I know if I'm doing it, it's for a good reason. I'm not just out here fucking drawing, cause I'm not that hurt little girl anymore. I'm still hurting. Trust me. Despite of the healing, the hurt is still there, you know? But I'm gonna work with that. And when I work with it, I can transmute it. So I'm still being molded. Okay. You don't know where I was. So please don't judge what you looking at right now. 'Cause I came a long way, meaning I came out of a pit. And when I say that, I'm not talking about, oh, I grew up poor and dirty and all that shit. No, it's just that I feel like, okay, it's about what I feel like, being a hoe, no matter how classy I was about it, it still was a dirty, filthy thing. You know what I mean? So you got to learn my mindset before you sitting there thinking, oh, when I say this and that, I'm thinking about the gutter and this and that. No, I didn't come from the gutter. Yeah, I grew up in the hood, but my inside my home was not the hood. We had nice shit. I didn't grow up poor. Let's get that understood, you know? But I love being a problem solver. Now, oh, okay, and very inspiring. So I'm everybody's cheerleader. I will cheer that ass on. I will hype you up. It's just something about my energy. I can make people feel like you can conquer any and every fucking thing. And you can. You fucking can. Shit. The fuck? Anything is possible, God damn it. And I know that it's not a lot of people out here that talks like that. And it's sad. And I wish I had that. But instead, these people was hating me, thinking I didn't see this shit. I always seen it. But I looked at it like shit. What? Bitch, you ain't physically hurting me. What are you doing? You too much of a pussy, bitch ass, to address anything in my motherfucking face. Cause if you did, we was going to fucking rumble. Oh, we was going to rumble. So they fear of me made them move the way they moved around me, but I still seen it. Right. And some of them for the love. Well, I wouldn't even call that love. The fear, like I said. And God said, you heard what I said. We change a lot. I'm always changing. Always, always, always. I'm not, my characteristics, yes. But meaning I'm always trying to if I need to work on something, I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna change that, you know. But I'm not like changing on people where I'm two-faced. No, it's just certain shit, even with friends. I don't have to be intimate with a person for me to, be turned off about, you know, you could be a fucking female, we could be homies. And I'm like, damn, that shit a turn off. Like, what the fuck is she doing? That shit ill, right? Like, what is that? That's messy as fuck. Like, nah. Like I used to hang with this African chick, Nigerian chick, and the bitch, man, the bitch stole. I mean, she would just steal, and then she would do it while she with me. Bitch, do that shit on your time. I ain't want to hang with that bitch no more. I hung with her that one time after that, and then she took me somewhere and tried to switch up on me. You just told me that you ain't like these bitches, and now you got me with my guard up, watching these hoes. So now I'm watching, and now I see that they don't like you, and I see how they move it. So now I'm acting a certain way. So now you want to sit there, and now that I'm acting this way towards them, you take their side on some two-faced shit. Man, you know what I did? I left that bitch right there, and I don't never do no shit like that. but I have to because, bitch, in the end of the day, we gonna be rumbling in my car and we gonna lose our life. Cause when I get mad, I forget about fuck that steering wheel, fuck them brakes, fuck that pedal, fuck all that shit. So don't start no arguing with me in no motherfucking car and think it ain't gonna be no fucking consequences. I don't. My brain doesn't know that that shit dangerous. All I know is I need to fuck your ass up. That's all I know. So, like I said, I need to work on myself, not only just with men, but just with people, period. So, I just isolate myself. I need to be better. I need to work on that temper. And I've been saying that. So to see this shit, it's crazy. And now it's sensitive. I'm like, why I'm always crying? I didn't cry on here to y'all motherfucker, father fuckers, animal fuckers, social media fuckers. I didn't cry on plenty of videos. You feel me? I'm just, you know, and empathic. I'm an empath. So that's like extra fucking sensitive. And the number five, like, goddamn, well, is number five and I don't know. I just know it's a master number, and I got to do my research on master number. Then I'll do a video on that. And I was also saying, oh, yep. So let me go back, yo, because remember I was saying that. Remember when I thought that I did the people wrong? Well, my ego, I abused whatever power I had in my past life, and I'm sitting here trying to fix it now. So yeah, I definitely. That's why I strive so hard to work on this ego. That's what another reason why I walk around looking the way I look. I know how the fuck I can look. I ain't no fucking ugly chick at all. You feel me? At all. So you know, I just work on that ego. So yeah, I'm very very sensitive and diplomatic. What else? Excuse me. Damn, I get delivered like a motherfucker. Ooh, excuse me. Look, mind y'all, I didn't eat anything. I don't drink soda. This is me literally being deliberate. See, when you start knowing yourself, them demons gotta go. Because now you know what you need to do. And you're gonna go forth towards that, whether you can do it or not, just the thought of it gave God to go to help you the other step. Bam. Hello. And always remember, everybody needs something to believe in, and nobody way is wrong because we are creators. We are manifestors. We manifest whatever we want. If you believe, then that's what it is. Period. I felt throbbing in my fingers, my index and my middle finger on my left hand. Very, very light tingle. All right. Uh, they stated not a good leader. I could see that. And when I say not a good leader, I mean I get bored. I get bored and I'm ready to roll. So that's when I need somebody that I can trust to go ahead and, because I'm all for that. Like I'm big on that, like paying somebody to do what I need done. Here, you do this, you do that, you do this. I'm good for that. Yeah, my nephews and them, my nieces and them, they might not like me right now, some of them, but the ones that been around me, because I don't know all of them, but the ones that been around me, they'll tell you she'll pay us to go to the store. I'll pay them like $20 just to wash my clothes. You know, like I anything they do for me, I pay them. I don't just fucking have them fucking doing it because they who are they? They ain't got to do shit for me because I'm an adult. No, I'm not their mother and I'm not their father. But you wanna teach them that that's a way of teaching them that working pays off. It'll help them want to stay focused on, you know what I mean, working. That's how my mom dealt with us. You want that, then allowance, you know. But I didn't get them allowance. I just whenever they did something for me, I paid them. And if I want some water or something, they'll give me some water. And I don't have to pay them. But when I do pay them to do something, I pay them, decent for their age. I overpay them for their age. Some motherfuckers go to the store for me and give them a fucking dollar. No, I give them like $2, $3, something like that. And it's only across the street, like right there, a couple of steps. Because they block was small. Okay, so Nothing is good enough. I am, and not to sound ungrateful, but it's like I know that it can be better. Like I have high expectation on people, and I said that in the previous video. I give people, I look at people as a pedestal, and then how you act is how I'll treat that ass. Like, so if you want to act like a fucking clown and I'm treating you like a god, then what the fuck? I have high expectations, not only with myself, but with other people as well. I require your best you in front of me. What the fuck you disrespecting me for, ho? I don't know. I know I'm not your God, okay? And who am I to think that? I'm that person that's giving you mine. So why aren't you giving me yours? Why the fuck are you in my face? Why are you asking me for anything? Why are you talking to me? The fuck out of here. You feel me? I strive for perfection. And I said that in the previous video as well. And I had to get, when I was getting therapy, I had to learn nothing is perfect. Only thing is perfect is me in God's eyes. I will never be perfect to myself or to others here on earth. Right. So we already said I'm very loving. I'm very aggressive. We're feminine, but we're under this masculine something, they said. I never heard the terminology before, so forgive me. But, I don't have a problem embracing my masculine energy. And I'm in my masculine energy a lot. Uh, the last 7 years. I've really, I've bought shit forever. I've been aggressive, but I was a little bit more feminine, 7 years ago, because I was still dressing up and shit like that. I don't do that shit anymore like that unless I'm going out. I'm very, very social. Very, oh man. Like I said, give me a drink in a room full of people. Shit. Not even a drink, shit, weed. I'm just give me a room full of people. Uh Humanitarian. I'm all for the plain. I say I love my trees, you feel me? They my friends. I'm limitless. Anything is power. Not anything is powerful. Anything is power. Everything is power. You know what I mean? So with that, you can use it to help you be limitless. Thank you, God, because I couldn't think of the words, and God just took my tongue and said, So yeah, you know, there's no limit with me. And that's when the addictiveness come in. Like I have an addictive mentality. That's why I said, you know, I wouldn't go around trying crack and all that shit because, whew, let me tell you, I'd be strung out on that shit. I was surprised when I used it to heal. When I got shot in my neck, snorting. Um, it was crazy. It was like I did it a couple of times after that, but it wasn't like a big thing because I already knew in my mind that, bro, you get addicted to this shit, that's it. Your life is ruined. So I knew how to, like, I could sit there and do it tomorrow, and I'll probably do it for like a couple of days and then be done, and it wouldn't even be a lot. So I'm just saying, I use it to heal, and it healed the inside of my body. So yes, cocaine does heal. I'm not recommending y'all go out there and do cocaine. I said in the previous video on, how I was healing when I got shot. Because they wouldn't give me no medicine. They ain't give me no stitches, no nothing. Like, I ain't had shit, yo. A motherfucker that gave me shit. They ain't even give me fucking ibuprofen. That's crazy. Anyway, so I knew not to, get strung out on that shit. And plus I sold drugs. I watch these people. I don't want to do the fuck like that. Because, we can be very, number five can be vain and a motherfucker. Father fucker. People fucker. You feel me? Yes, we can. Stagnant. We don't like stagnant. Being stuck in that shit. And, I be saying that shit, don't I, in my videos? Like, don't, like, it's okay to swim, dive in that shit, dip in it, get a little wet, but to fucking soothe and soak in that shit, marinating and shit. Hell no. I love being free. We can be reckless too. Ooh, hey, see, y'all be talking about my past, right? Reckless in the motherfucker. Okay? Rip that asshole out. Okay? Excuse me, I had to bring that one out of the stuff right there. We can't keep a job. I can't keep a job. I'm like, oh, I quit. I'm out. Fuck out of here. You ain't gonna abuse my goodness and abuse me and work me. I don't see nobody else fucking working like that. Fuck out of here. I never forget when I worked at Checkers and when I stopped, you know, hoeing. I said, all right, I'm gonna just get a regular job. The first place that called me. Matter of fact, it wasn't even the first place that called me. I was doing Postmate because I felt free. You know, I can work when I want. You know, and at the time when I first started, I wasn't making that much money. You know, and then I started. You know, that's when I started getting that $100 and up. You know, a day. So I was doing a delivery, and a lot of times when the deliveries would get messed up or whatever, and I'd be stuck with the food, I'll give it away. So I was talking to the manager, and she loved how how I maneuver. So she was like, "Oh, we hiring. Please, can you come work for me?" Da 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 da. So I bought her the pizza. Oh, she said, "Bitch, we definitely need to hire you." So they all fucked the pizza. It was homeless people around there, so I was giving out slices of pizza there, and they hired me. I was like, fuck it. She friendly, fuck it. So I went in there and I was cleaning. That place was dirty as shit, y'all. Y'all be ordering food from the most dirtiest places, but it was dirty as fuck. I started cleaning that shit and they expected me to be a fucking maid. And I signed up for a cashier. The motherfuckers, the fatherfuckers, hating ass, jealous, them bitches was jealous. And it wasn't even cute. Okay, so I'm working around a whole bunch of ugly bitches, okay? Let's be real here. And they would not let me work that cash register because I wasn't into working no fryer. No, I did tell her I was a cook, so I put cashier and cook. But she wanted me to be a cashier, and then when they realized, you know, how I was working, and then how nice I was, how I was conducting myself, they didn't want me in the window because they was getting niggas numbers and shit, and they wanted to hustle the customers and they wanted to get niggas numbers and shit. I mean, hustling meaning getting tips. In Florida, these fast food restaurants, you could tip them. And here in Philly, they don't let you get tips, but in Florida, down south, you can get tips. So they was trying to hustle up tips and shit, and they didn't want me to get that money. Like it was crazy, right? Anyway, moving along. So I hate routines. I like to do what I want when I want, how I want. Like I said in the previous video, I don't do much. I don't need no fucking fake ass fucking wannabe RoboCops fucking telling me what I can and can't do. I don't have time for no cop in my face for what, bitch. And what I did wrong, God gonna punish me. The universe is gonna take care of me, good or and bad. So what the fuck I need you telling me anything for? Anyway, but then like, some people need to be there, but I don't think so. Think about it. The food, some people do, but they just need help. You know what I mean? The water, the food, all that shit matters. Matter of fact, I gotta do that video tonight. I was cooking my shrimp so I could eat with my potato salad. What? I fried me some shrimp last night. I was like, fuck that video. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm being honest. I was like, fuck that video. I hadn't already dropped like 3 or 4 videos that day, yesterday. I dropped mad videos yesterday. You feel me? So I was like, fuck that. You know. So yeah, I ain't say fuck y'all. I just saying fucking I ain't going, not saying fuck y'all. I'm being honest. I didn't say fuck y'all. That I did not say. All right. A shout out to the new subscribers too. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. All right. Now moving along, I got a couple more. I already said that too. I can be very impulsive. Yes, I can. Sure can. I already said that too. I'm a fighter. We all know that. I could be vain. Thrills. We love thrills. I love thrills. So yeah, this is past life number 5. And if I could think of anything else, I will. And one day I'll drop a video of the king of clubs, which that's what I am. And I'll give you what I heard and confirm what's what. All right? Because people be saying Leos don't lie. Leos are big liars. But God just don't let me tell that lie. You know what I mean? So I don't know about them. I don't know if that's the same case for them, but Leos are big liars, y'all. Stop thinking these Leos, we ain't liars. We are. We are big liars. We'll believe that fucking lie. Dead ass. Leos are very good liars. Okay? And manipulators. But it's what you do with that. I ain't trying to do nothing bad with it. You feel me? Period. I've never been like that. That's why I never was the type that let niggas fight over me. Like, nah, nigga, no, we not. And we are. And that's just that. Like, you can't make me be with you, bitch. Period. It's just not gonna happen. And me and this nigga gonna sit around and whoop your ass if you think so. You know, that's how I roll. So just go ahead about your business. You know, it was nice and it wasn't. So deuces, you know, and that's that. I could be a bitch. But yeah, that's me. You feel me? So y'all wanted to know a little bit more about me? You got that. You got that. I don't know what time I was born, but one day I will find out. All righty. I don't talk to certain family members, so I've been done dirty. And then the ones that I'm cool with, if they ask about me, the ones I'm not speaking to gonna wonder. So it's just oh man, it's crazy. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful. If you are a life um, path 5, comment below. And oh, so you know how to do it? Say your birthday is, I'm not going to do mine because I don't need nobody all up in my year, but I will do this. Say your birthday is, let me get some room. Say, let me tear this page out. Show you how to do it just in case you don't know. Or you didn't want to know and now you do. So you ain't got to go to no other channel. You can do it right here. So say your birthday is, first of all, if you got single numbers, you're going to put a 0 in front of that. That's what I did. But say your birthday is January, February, March, April. April 4/04, and your birthday is the 12th, and you was born in 1986. Okay. So you're going to do, wait a minute, am I doing this right? I might not be this number. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to come back with that video because I got confused on this 8 because I got a 0 there. So I think I was supposed to put a 1 there. I don't know. I'm gonna try it and then I'll do a separate video because I don't wanna mislead anybody. But I think I did it wrong. But I feel like I did it right because I'm a 5. But I'll show you guys how to do that. I'll come back. But anyway, what is life without love and laughter? You gotta hug yourself, feed the oxycodone in your brain. Yes, that dopamine. You need those hugs. It's good for the heart. Stay safe and get smarter. Like I always say, if you're not using 100% capacity of your brain, you are stupid just like me. Anytime you can learn from a dummy. or you can learn anything, then at that time you were stupid, right? You were dumb. And then you were educated. So now you're no longer dumb at that. But if you don't know, smart to me is knowing everything there possibly is to learn. And nobody knows that in this lifetime down here. So, hey, you're in the same situation I'm in. You know what God wants you to know, and I know what the universe wants me to know. All right. Until next video, deuces.